Welcome, Shady Grove family. I have some announcements for you for upcoming events. First of all, if you haven't heard, we've adopted the Eggers family who faced devastation in Western North Carolina. We'd love for you to be a part of supporting them. There's a lot of different ways to support. You can give online at shadygrove.net, but we'd also like you to go hear their story on the Shady Grove radio, and that will give you more information. And you can also find more information on our website and in our e-news. Thank you for helping us support this family. Backpack supplies. We're doing a food drive for Colfax Elementary through the Colfax Partnership. You can find a list of your needed items on the information table. You can also drop those items you've purchased back at the information table and we'll get them to Colfax. I know how much they appreciate your help. We also have preschool registration. Now that's my part of the world. We have preschool registration starting for our next school year, which starts September 2025. Registration is done online, so give us a call if you want to book a tour before registration begins. It is February 17th, begins our present families that are already in preschool. Then February 21st, it opens up for Shady Grove church attendees and our past families. And then February 24th, we're open to the community. Register early because we do have classes that close and then we have wait list. If you have any questions, you can contact me at the preschool office. You can get my cell phone number, which is also on our voicemail, and I'd love to chat with you about how preschool may fit your family. Young at Heart Soup Supper, yum! February 18th at 5:30 p.m. in the community center. I know that'll be a great time. Family Fun Night. Now this is for the whole church, for the whole family, whether you have little kids or you don't. Everyone's welcome. It's February 21st at 6:30 p.m. in the multi-purpose room, and it's bingo night, which everybody has a great time with, and a baked potato bar for supper, one of my favorites. We hope that you make it there. Well, that's a lot of announcements because we have a lot going on. It's my time to share a word from God with you. Often when I think about what's important in my faith walk, how I live it out in my life, I go back to what Jesus said were the two greatest commandments. And I love that what he said was, everything flows through these. So I'm going to read that to you. This is from the Message. And it says, one of the religious scholars spoke for the Sadducees, and he posed a question that they hoped would show him up later. Teacher, which command in God's law is the most important? And Jesus said, love your Lord your God with all your passion, your prayer, your intelligence, so with everything you have. That's the most important. And then the second, alongside of it, is love others as you love yourself. These two commandments are pegs. Everything in God's law and the prophets hang from them. And I read from the Message because I love that visual, that those commandments are the peg in which we hang everything else as Christians. And so as I think about how I live my Christian walk out in the world, at my job, which happens to be preschool at the church, but that job in the world, as I'm at the store, when I'm interacting with people, is that God said everything that he wants us to do runs through these two greatest laws. Love God with everything you have and love others with everything we have. And I think we can't go wrong when we let everything flow through those two commandments. And I'm thankful that that's how God wants us to live out our faith with others. So this week, I hope you find ways to connect with God. I know how much he loves you. And I hope that you find ways to connect with others and love them. Even if they're difficult to love, we find ways to do that. I hope you have a great week.